What's up, y'all? Let's talk about it Tuesday. And I cannot wait to come and talk to you about a new product. So Maybelline came out with a color correcting palette. I had to just go and get it and just try it. Like, I never tried things outside of what I usually use. So when I saw a commercial for this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and get it and I'm gonna try it. So this is called the Master Camo Color Correcting Kit. Looks like this. It has 2 shades to correct, 2 shades to conceal, and then 2 shades to highlight. So I wanted to test the quality of this product to use in like everyday makeup and maybe even my clients too. I usually use this for MAC. It has 6 shades in it. They're all concealers. They're all really thick in consistency. This came out of my kit. So they're not exactly comparable because this has some frost in it. These are all just concealers, okay? So I want to try this. So I'm going to try the MAC on this side of my face and then the Maybelline on this side of my face. And we're going to see how it comes out. So the Maybelline correcting palette has 3 shades. I got deep. So I believe there are 3. It might be 4, but I'll check and put in the description box for sure. So let's get started. This will not be a full makeup tutorial, guys. I just want to test out this product and see how well it holds up to what I usually do, okay? So I already moisturized my face. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of my Becca matte primer on my face. I think I'm going to do a separate video on color correcting, but just for this video, it's really when you have hyperpigmentation, acne scarring, if you're red in certain areas, if you're blue in certain areas, and you want to kind of even out your skin complexion and your tone, and you want your makeup to look flawless, you will color correct. So I have dark circles, but they're not really dark. And if you can see around my mouth, there's hyperpigmentation that's much darker than here. So I usually use 2 shades of color correctors, but because this came with a yellow and a peach orange shade, I can kind of blend these 2 together to get the shades that I need. Maybe I should swatch them first, huh? No, I don't want to swatch them. I want to be surprised. So I'm going to use my MAC 286 brush to apply this, and to get the lighter shade, I'm going to mix the orange color and the yellow color, more of the orange though, and put that right under my eye on this side. Okay, so right away I noticed I have to use more product than I usually would use with my matte concealer, but that's okay. That's not a deal breaker. Get a mirror. But this is actually kind of thick. I like it. I really like it. It could just be that sometimes you have to warm products up to use them, so this is kind of cold. So it could just be that I needed to warm the product up a little bit, because this is actually covering very well. And for around my mouth, I'm just going to use the pure orange shade without mixing in the yellow on this side. I really like this. I have some hyperpigmentation around my nose too. Oh, I like this. I almost like it, but let's just say I really like it for now. This covers very well. Okay, I'm going to wipe off my brush and try the MAC one. So same thing. I'm going to mix these 2 together for my under eye shade. I think they're pretty comparable. There is another shade. They have dark and MAC, and then they have medium deep. I think the medium deep one would be a little more comparable to the Maybelline palette. Kind of hard to say, but I'm going to use the orange around my mouth from the MAC palette. You can see the MAC one, it has a little bit more coverage, but I don't really want that much coverage. I really like this side of my face more right now. That Maybelline palette was $9 at Target. I think they sell it at Target, Ulta, and Walmart. Ulta right now has buy one get one half off. And then it's about $9 at Walmart and Target, 9 to 10 bucks. So you see, you got to do a lot more blending with the MAC one because the consistency is a lot thicker. So right now, I like this side of my face more. But if you have deeper hyperpigmentation, or the colors are a lot darker or more purple, you might want to go with the MAC palette, because this is as deep as this gets, and if your mouth or your acne scarring is a lot darker, this might not cover it that well. And the MAC one, the color is a little deeper. This is their darkest shade, and this is their darkest shade, so the MAC one might work well for you. But if not, this is a really good palette for $9. I think this was like 40 something dollars for MAC, right? Oh, I'm just gonna put on a little bit of foundation. My Nutmeg Black Opal foundation stick, I'm just gonna put a little bit on so that we can use the rest of the palette. Okay, so there are 2 shades in here to conceal and camouflage. I don't really have much to conceal, but I want to try one of these shades to highlight. So I'm going to highlight with the, I'll use this one at the top under my eyes. Okay, it's a little too bright, so I'm going to add the one under the bottom. Really nice. I am thoroughly impressed, honey. Okay, it blends so well. I'm gonna put the darker one under my cheekbone because I use that to highlight under there too. So the lighter shades, of course this is from my kit, guys, so a lot of the product is gone, but the lighter shade in the dark palette is NW45, which is a little light, too dark for me, I'm sorry, to highlight with, but I'm going to put a little bit under just so you can see what it looks like. So you know your skin shades if you use MAC. This might be a little too dark, so let's switch over to the medium deep palette from MAC. It's NW43, so that might work out a little better. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the medium deep concealer palette from MAC is more comparable to this one from Maybelline, the deep in Maybelline. I did that wrong. I was supposed to conceal with these 2 shades and highlight with this shade. So I'm still going to put it on just to see what it looks like. I'm just going to throw it out there. Go and get this palette, guys. I'm going to put a little bit of the highlight shade on my forehead. It's a little yellow, and I have yellow undertones. I'm in love. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Okay, last they have a highlight or an illuminator shade. It's still creamy like a concealer, but it has some frost, some shimmer in it. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on my cheekbone and on the tip of my nose. The MAC palettes don't have that. These are strictly concealers, very thick concealers, like Studio Finish, I can't remember, but they're concealers. Pick this up on my 286 brush and put it right on the top of my cheekbone. Oh, go get it. Do y'all see this glow? Go get it. It's called, hold on, the Maybelline Master Camo Color Correcting Kit. Shade is deep. Go and get this. This is an awesome product. I will be getting each shade for my kit, 2 of the deeps, because most of my clients are African American. $9. $9, $44. $44. Let's talk about it Tuesday, guys. I will see you next week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your cousin to come and watch my channel. And check out last week's video for the Valentine's Day look. And I will talk to you guys soon.